Have you guys heard the newest episode of We're Here to Help?
Have we heard the newest episode of We're Here to Help?
I have not.
It's not something that I
Jake
necessarily
Johnson's podcast.
Jake Johnson's podcast, Jake and Gareth Reynolds. It's not something I subscribe to. You know,
Is that back? I thought they quit.
It's back apparently. Can I play a little clip?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, but before we get to that, just to talk a little trash, I did LAMORNING After his live show.
Okay.
Damon Wayans Jr. and I went on it. He's starting to do it. He and Kyle are doing it live a little bit. And there was a part of the show where he said at the beginning, "Who here has heard my podcast, LAMORNING After?" A few applauses. Then when they said, now we're going to do a segment of the show where we help this woman out with some dating advice. Who here has listened to We're Here to Help? Well, directly to you, Lamorne. More applauses. So why don't you suck it?
Lamorne applause. Yeah, good.
That felt good to know we were coming back. And
to be on his show and beat him, good. Not that I want to talk too much trash.
Now, Lamorne knows it, so he's going to deny it like he does. He's a little liar, but so that happened, and that was cool.
I'm glad we're starting with that.
Wow.
Anger. Yes.
But he told me.
Whoa.
We officially have podcast war. Beef.
Gosh, We're Here to Help. We didn't want to do this to you guys. But it's very easy to dispel. We have the
footage.
We have the footage of the actual show.
Yeah.
And that's not what happened. That's not what happened.
Should we roll the clip?
Let's roll the clip of what actually happened on the show. Show of hands, how many folks actually listen to the podcast? Oh, that's pretty good. And before we go, in honor of Jake Johnson's podcast, We're Here to Help.
Yeah.
We would love it. Well, there you have it.
I mean, guys, sound off in the comments.
One guy screams, "Suck my dick, Jake!"
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
Do you think, because obviously you have the Jake beef, and now I have co-host beef with Gareth, obviously.
Yeah.
He tried to be, I don't want to start on. No, now it's on.
Yeah.
You started it.
This is especially troubling for me.
Yeah.
Seeing as how much I've helped them on their podcast. Like they say, the podcast is called We're Here to Help.
Yeah.
But I had to help them on maybe 4 episodes I've done.
Aren't you the most recurring guest on that show?
Yeah. When that show was in the dumps.
Yeah.
When they were going through turmoil, they were having internal problems and internal issues, and they didn't know if they were going to make it.
Yeah.
They called me. They called Manny Ramirez, Vinny the Microwave Johnson. I came in there and I heated shit up. And I really set their podcast on another level, on a trajectory. So for Jake to come back and do that, Jake and Gareth, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. But we're not gonna. But honestly, we're not gonna humor them with an aggressive response.
Yeah,
the fans know what time it is. You heard the response online, guys. So to Jake Johnson, to Gareth, we're not gonna say anything negative about you guys, but fuck you.
Little snakes in the grass.
It's on sight when I see you.
If we catch them in the Headgum studio,
it's gonna be Headlock
I'm gonna
City.
RKO Gareth as soon as I see him.
Yeah, I'm gonna RFK Jake,
and I'm gonna
kill him and then drive him around in my car for all day, and then I'm
oh man,
and I'm gonna whisper in his ear, "You had this coming, Jake." Yeah. It was me the whole time. Yeah.
Wow.
Shout out to RFK.
I can't believe they started their new season like that, coming in hot.
Those aren't the problems they want with us. Because there's the misconception about this podcast.
What is the misconception?
People think we are just the number one recommended.
Yeah.
Also, the number one sought after, the number one informed,
number one science podcast of 2029.
Exactly. But we're more than just that. Okay? We're more than just the number one science podcast in the world. We're also trained assassins. Jake, I could end you from 4 cities away, straight up jackal style.
Wow.
And no one will ever know. This right here will be the only evidence. I could get you a gift card
Ooh, where to? Where to?
4 seasons.
Where? Ooh.
Someplace cold.
I was going to say Olive Garden maybe or something like that.
No. Gift card. Someplace cold.
Okay.
Pay for you to have a first class flight. You out there with your family, right? And you're walking. It's snowy. It's very, very snowy.
Okay.
And then I could say, Jake, I'm out here too. And you're going to be like, oh, really? Yeah, let's hang out. And I'll be like, great. I'm going to sit there with you and have a conversation with you, Jake. What you don't realize is that it's below 20 degrees outside. And I got an icicle in my hand. I could pop you. No evidence.
Jail style.
No evidence. Where
Shank.
evidence at? Melted. You're like,
No
he just-
fingerprints.
He just got a random hole
Yeah.
in him.
Another hole.
Another hole, because
Yeah.
he got the other one.
Yeah.
Another one.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Gone. No one will know.
No
it
one
was
ever
you.
know. But that's the assassin's mentality that I have.
That's such a good death. I'm trying to think of how I would kill Gareth. I think I would take him out to a nice dinner,
You gotta
Like-
him. You gotta butter him up.
like Taco Bell.
Oh yeah, get him nice
Because he's
healthy.
He comes across as like a cheesy Gordita Crunch kind of guy.
Yeah.
Maybe like a Cool Ranch Doritos Loco Taco.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna fill him up.
Nice.
Pause.
Wait,
Well,
what?
with tacos, with Doritos Locos Tacos.
Okay.
Then, as he's eating, he's gonna get up because he's gonna have to go to the bathroom.
Okay, because you got to do it after Taco Bell.
Yes, and I'm gonna accidentally bump into him, and he's gonna think nothing of the bump. What he doesn't realize, I just Kill Billed him. So on his
Kill Bill them?
yeah, like you know in Kill Bill when he does the
yeah. The 8
that thing?
fingers of death?
yes.
Five
What step
fingers.
is it? Like the 7th step or something? Oh, 5 steps.
Yeah.
He's gonna take that 4th step. The 5th one, as he's about to sit on the toilet,
Mm-hmm.
heart explodes.
Explode.
Same time as his butt explodes.
Oh, that Nuru virus.
And exactly. And then a poor Taco Bell worker is going to go into that bathroom and be like, oh, fuck, not again.
Yeah. Another Nuru accident.
And we kill them both.
Have you guys seen Fist of the North Star? Old anime.
I don't know if
movie?
I've seen that one.
That's probably where Kill Bill got it from.
Oh,
It's they do the thing, and then the guy walks away, and he's like, "You didn't even do anything to me." And he goes, "Yeah, you're already dead." And he's like, "What?" He'll walk and go, "Huh? No!" Ah! And then his head explodes. Yeah. Look, all this talk about death and murder, that's not who we are on this podcast.
no.
And I'm sorry, I do apologize to Jake and to Gareth. That's not what we meant. We don't actually want to do those things, but we're capable. And we just want to let you know we're watching you.
We're out there.
In the shadows.